the special place, or what some people call the safe place. And for me, this is really important. Some hypnotherapists use the idea of the special place and some don't. I always use it with my clients. And it serves two purposes, and the second one is particularly important. And I'll come to the two purposes in a moment. But first of all, what do we mean by the special place or the safe place? Well, it's a place that you can go to in your imagination where you feel safe, you feel calm, you feel relaxed. And your special place when you're doing self-hypnosis can be anywhere you choose. So it can be a real place, maybe somewhere you've enjoyed visiting, or it could be somewhere close to home. It could be your own home, or it could be somewhere you can create in your imagination, and it can be indoors or it can be outdoors. And one of the useful things about the special place is you can use it to engage as many of your senses as you can. So when you're listening to the audio download that I've included as part of this course, I'll be encouraging you to notice what you can see in your special place, what you can maybe hear, what it feels like in that special place, what it might even smell like. Because you see, when you engage all the senses, or at least as many senses as you possibly can, that tends to deepen the hypnotic state. But two important points about the special place, or the two reasons for the special place. The first one is it's a useful link, it's a bridge between the hypnosis part of the session, whether it's a hypnotherapy session or whether it's a self-hypnosis session. It's a useful bridge, a useful link between the hypnosis part and the actual therapy part. But the second reason is more important, and there's a word of caution for you. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen in your case, but there's a risk that it could. Because you see, just think about hypnosis and what the purpose of hypnosis is. It's to open that doorway, to open that gateway into the unconscious mind, which is the more emotional part of our mind. And sometimes, just occasionally, when we go into hypnosis, something from the past can come up. Some emotion can come up from the past. And it's usually from a memory that's not been dealt with. Now, the memory itself may or may not pop into your mind, but the emotion might. And if this happens, I just want you to know that this is completely normal. It's your unconscious mind trying to help you to release some trapped emotion from the past. So if this happens, just remain calm, just remain relaxed, and allow it to happen. And what you may find, what you'll hopefully find, is that after a minute or so, the emotion will fade away anyway. But if it doesn't, if you find that you get emotional and that emotional persists for 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes, then what you need to do is take yourself back to your special place. Take yourself back to your safe place and focus on your breathing. And of course, likewise, if you're working with someone else, if you're practicing a hypnotic induction, for example, on a friend or family member, and they start to get a little bit emotional, and there's a risk, there's a chance that that can happen, then what you need to do, take them back to their special place, get them to be aware of their breathing for a few moments, and the emotion will subside. Anyway, that's all I want to say about the special place. I'll be back in a moment to help you to start to put together your own self-hypnosis sessions. So back in a moment.